Alright, let's do this. It's week 4, NFL, Nickmaddentv. I'll be right back with the topics today. SHEDEUR, the picks of the week 4, and more. Don't touch that dial. Hey yo, welcome back to the Nickmaddentv show. Make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all coming in. And thank y'all again for coming back, watching me. So today we're gonna touch on a little bit about SHEDEUR Sanders. You know, there's been a lot of his name's still buzzing. He ain't even playing on the field, and his name's still buzzing. So Coach Prime came out recently. You know, he was like he predicting that SHEDEUR was going to get a chance to play, which we already knew that too though. But you know, the news and media, they carrying that tune now that Coach Prime, what Coach Prime say and things like that. And also been I seen in the news that the Ravens wanted to draft him and he declined them. And also the Philadelphia Eagles probably wanted to draft him, but he declined them also, which people making a big old fuss about that. I don't see what the problem is of declining them. I know people like, oh, well, now look where he at. Now he not even get to play. He wasn't going to play in Philly. He wasn't going to play in Baltimore due to the fact they already got young prime quarterbacks. So why would I want to go to them and sit behind them? They say I gotta learn, but to me, Nickmaddentv, that man is already ready for the NFL. He's already been prepared. He already been waiting for his moment. He been ready for this moment since he been growing up. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of Browns media people, they talking about he got to get used to the pre-snaps. I done watched this kid in Colorado change the line of scrimmage blocking, change the play. I done seen them do a lot of stuff about way before the ball been snapped. So they need to cut it out with all that pre-snap stuff. You know what I'm saying? But also starting to see that the Browns quarterback shouldn't be the quarterback right now, which is Joe Flacco. Of course, they just beat Green Bay. What a terrible game there was by Green Bay. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had picked Green Bay to beat them, but so having Cleveland came out with the win. It was a close game though, but Joe Flacco not it. Y'all, let's just go and keep it real with y'all said. Joe Flacco is not it. You know what I'm saying? We wasting time. Y'all wasting time here. You know, trying to see if you're not gonna be a playoff team with Joe Flacco. You know what I mean? So whenever they start, I'm gonna say Dylan Gabriel probably get in around about week. We going to week 4. I'm gonna say Dylan Gabriel about week 6. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's gonna get 4 games. You know what I'm saying, to play and see how he do, or maybe 5. Then maybe after the 5th game, if he's 3-2, you know what I'm saying, they might still keep him. But if he's anything, he's 2-3 or 1-4. You know what I'm saying, they definitely gonna yank him. I think SHEDEUR gonna end up playing around about week 10 or 11. You know what I'm saying, coming down to the end part of the season. Which, I mean, like I'm saying, they're wasting time right now. They could be giving this kid these reps. You know what I'm saying, and preparing themselves for the future. There ain't no quarterbacks coming out of the 2026 class. You already seen what Arch look like. I don't believe in the other guys. Whoever you got, to me, maybe the best quarterback right now that I done seen, maybe it may be Haynes King, you know what I'm saying, out there at Georgia Tech. But even him too is not a future quarterback for the NFL. I'm just gonna keep it real with y'all. He playing the college game very well, but no, I don't see no quarterbacks. I don't see no quarterbacks out there like that. You know what I mean? So y'all can cut that out, Cleveland. That's probably the reason one reason why I didn't want SHEDEUR to go to the Cleveland Browns, because the organization just terrible. They don't know what they're doing. They can draft good pieces, but they don't never know what they doing though. You know what I'm saying? But SHEDEUR time gonna come. I wish it could come a little earlier though. You know what I'm saying? But going back to the draft process, you know, with the Ravens and things like that. Man, the kid he's a competitor though. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to be on the team where they already got a quarterback. And he like being in Cleveland. I know they done heard what he said before the draft that if you looking to change your franchise, then pick me. He's that type of quarterback. No matter whatever, all the stuff they trying to say about him, the kid is that good though. You know what I'm saying? So hey man, I'm just waiting to see him get his shot. I know he gonna get it, and when the opportunity come, he gonna nail it. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to SHEDEUR. Hey, just keep on working, dog. Keep on getting stronger. They talking about development. The kid already been developed. Nothing that Cleveland. Nothing y'all need to do, but put him in. You know what I'm saying? They just go ahead and cut straight through the bread. He don't need development. His development already been happening. His development gonna come him being on the field. And you know what I'm saying, just getting adjusted to the speed of the game. That part, you know what I'm saying? But they talking about, I guess, what's the reporter name? Mary Kay Cabot from the Browns media. She talked about his accuracy, everything that they need in a quarterback. She talked about SHEDEUR has that. But then she'll bring up pre-snap stuff. Pre-snaps. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I didn't see the kid. I didn't see him shift the O-line, make sure they covering the blocks well. He got communication with the receivers and all this. You know what I'm saying? I wish they stopped holding them back, but keep your head up, SHEDEUR. Your time coming, dog. So that's my take on the SHEDEUR situation. Colorado, let's get back into it. But we talking NFL right now. But I'll be back right after this break. Don't y'all touch that dial, man. I'll be back with my picks.
Check out the latest episodes of the Game Changers podcast, where the mic stays hot and the conversation remains authentic. Join us for insightful discussions that challenge the status quo and inspire change. The next episode is coming soon. Tune in or risk being left behind. Don't miss out on the compelling stories and deep expert insights. Stay connected and ensure you're in the loop. Stay locked in.
Hey, make sure y'all check out the Game Changer podcast also too on YouTube. Make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe also. Hey, we back into it. It's time for the Nick picks. Week 4. We in the dough. Shout out to them Colts, man. We 3-0 right now. But let's get into these picks and let's go. All right, starting off tonight, Thursday night game. I got the Seattle Seahawks beating Arizona Cardinals. You know what I'm saying? Sam Darnold, he looking all right over there. They 2-1. They're gonna be a tough out in the division. What team I probably seen that look like they can do something over there? I mean, 49ers kind of banged up right now, but they holding on though. You know what I mean? But this gonna be a good NFC West rival game. Let's see what Kyler Murray can do. But I got Seattle going into the night. All right, starting off on Sunday, I got there's Minnesota versus Pittsburgh. I got Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers and them, they're gonna continue to get their I think they're gonna go on a win streak here. You know what I'm saying? Going up against Minnesota. So moving along, Washington versus Atlanta. Hey, I'm taking ATL today. Well, you know, I'm taking ATL this week. Y'all, you let me down last week against Carolina. Hey, ATL, let's get that bounce back. Dirty Birds. All right. Well, New Orleans and Buffalo. Of course, I'm going straight Buffalo. I like the wings. But hey, Buffalo, Josh Allen them. I don't see New Orleans going in and getting the dub. I'm thinking New Orleans might go. They probably don't win no game, but we'll see coming into the weeks. All right, Cleveland and Detroit. We just got finished talking about SHEDEUR. He ain't starting. I know Detroit finna win this game. Oh, Dan Campbell finna sick them boys on there. I know they got Cleveland got a banged up O-line. So, hey, and Detroit got a good enough high power offense to make some plays on Cleveland defense. So I'm taking Detroit Lions. All right. AFC South rivalry, Tennessee versus Houston. Hey, Cam Moore and them, it been tough on them in the NFL. It might not get no easier coming this week. Houston, they've been looking kind of bad right now. So, but it's a hard one. It might come back to bite me though. But I'm gonna take Tennessee on this one here. Cam Ward, I'm right back on you. Let's do something. Tennessee blocked them. But moving along, Carolina and New England. Carolina got that win last week. I don't think they're doing the same coming into this week. Week 4, I got New England beating Carolina. All right, the Chargers versus the Giants. I know Russ over there cooking. I think the Charger might strike twice again coming into this week. I got them over the Giants. Philadelphia and Tampa Bay down in Tampa. Hey, it's a tough environment. It's going to be a tough game for Philly being on the road. Baker Mayfield going to definitely put some pressure on Philly. But I'm taking Philly over the Bucs. You know what I'm saying? All right, the Colts and the Rams. The Rams look mad. I know they mad about last week, how they dropped that, but I'm taking the Colts. You already know. Every week until they show us different, though. We up one. Jacksonville going to San Fran. Like I said, San Fran been banged up. Mac Jones is starting over there right now for the hurt Brock Purdy. Jacksonville, Travis Hunter looking to get a touchdown this week. Or he might get a pick. Let me go take Jacksonville over San Fran. Baltimore, they going up there to Kansas City, trying to see what Pat Mahomes and them do. But I'm taking Kansas City over this one. Yeah, I'm taking Kansas City. All right, Chicago and the Vegas and Raiders. All right, this one here kind of like a little bit tough, but I don't think Caleb Williams can do it again twice in the 2 weeks. I'm going to go with Raiders, though. Pete Carroll, I think Pete Carroll going to have a good defensive plan to scheme to stop that, but let's see. Let's see how it go. I got Raiders over the Bears. All right, the night game. Sunday night game. That'll be the headline of that night. Dallas versus Green Bay. Michael Parsons returning to Dallas. He returning to Dallas. Who I think going to win that game? Got Dallas right here winning this game, but I think Parsons might try to. He might do something. Let's see what he do. Let's see how this game gonna go. This is a big primetime game. Going on the Monday night doubleheader. I got the Jets over Miami. I think the Jets gonna pull off another win. I don't believe Miami that good. I think Coach Moore might be on a high seat. So I got the Jets. Cincinnati, they're gonna visit Denver. I got the Broncos winning that one for the end of week 4. Denver Broncos gonna beat Cincinnati. Cincinnati still playing with a backup quarterback. Hey, that's how it goes. These are the Nick picks. Go ahead and look at it. You might want to fill it out at work. You know what I'm saying? But off to the victories though. All right though. That's the picks right there. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to the show today. I'll be back with more. Gotta talk some college football, and I also got some more reaction videos coming up too. So with that being said, peace out, NFL. We back again, football.